Yeah, so welcome to this live stream. I think it's my first live stream on this YouTube channel, and I think in this live stream we are going to talk about like some of the key reasons why you should start your own podcast. I'm a podcast editor and I've been working with several people like create their podcast brand for quite some time. And I think in this live stream, I'm going to talk about why I think everybody should have their own podcast because everybody has what to say or everybody has what to offer. So before I start that, I think I'm going to check if I'm live on YouTube to see before I actually continue. Let me check. Sorry, give me a minute. I think let me check if I'm live so that I don't start talking and I'll have to repeat myself again. Before I yeah, I'm live. So let's go. So the first thing you're going to know or learn about starting a podcast is what do you want to talk about? Like that will be like one of the first things you get to ask yourself as somebody that might be interested in like learning a podcast or starting a podcast. Sorry, not learning, starting a podcast. You trying to find out what you want to talk about, what your podcast is going to be about, which I think that's something that is very, very easy because everybody has something that they love talking about. If it's football, fashion, music, or just normal conversations that you have with your friends, or even tech, like that's everybody has what they want to talk about, or everybody has what to say. That's what you're going to like find a way to talk about in your new podcast. That's if you're trying to start a new podcast, you finding a topic is very important. And while choosing a topic you want to talk about, I'll actually advise you look for a topic that you can actually monetize. Because trust me, you want to find something that you can monetize because why would you want to go into something that you won't make money from it? Like you don't have to go into it for to make money solely, but making money should be part of the reason why you're trying to start a podcast. And I think when you actually find something that you can't stop talking about that can make you money, that's something that will be like you have passion for it. You definitely have want to have passion for it so that you don't get to burn out along the way before you get to the point that you've started making money from that particular thing. And the second thing you want to consider before starting your podcast is who is your podcast for, like your audience, because you have to find a way to market yourself to a specific group of people because not every conversation is for everybody. Like, for example, if I start a podcast about, let's say I'm talking about football, not everybody is interested in football. There are people that are not interested in football. There are people that don't watch football. So, in starting your podcast, you have to kind of consider who is your podcast for because you have to sell yourself to those specific people. You have to build your audience around those specific people. That is who you're going to maybe build your podcast for, and you're going to surround yourself with those kind of people. And one thing about podcasting that you have to know, like one of the key things that is going to help you when you start your podcast, it helps your knowledge. Like you get more knowledge on the topic you're doing your podcast about because it gives you the luxury of doing research. You get to learn more about what you're talking about. For example, if I'm doing a podcast about tech, definitely I'll be I'll be doing my research on the latest tech. I'll be trying to figure out what is new in the tech space. And me doing a podcast in tech, it will kind of give me the leverage or knowledge to know more about tech than the normal average person that is not even interested in tech. That's also one thing starting a podcast does to you. It helps you have more knowledge. It gives you like information that you didn't even know you could even have. And another thing that is going to be important with you starting a podcast, one thing that is going to be even life changing for you is the kind of people you're going to meet while you've started your podcast. Because trust me, the more you start creating content about a particular thing, the more you get to know more about people that are kind of successful in that particular space. That is how you build yourself, because with time, before you know, you get to collaborate with certain people. Like, for example, if I'm a tech podcaster and I've been doing the whole podcast thing in tech for quite some time, before you know, I'll get to start meeting like popular tech creators, popular people that are in tech. Before you know, I'll begin to like meet people that are even behind some of the amazing tech things that we use. Like, for example, this guy, the biggest tech YouTuber, I think Marcus Brownlee, MKB. This guy, like, he has got it to a level that he gets invited by Apple to like talk about their new product, and they send him cool, amazing tech products for him to review. Like, that whole thing started from him putting himself out there as somebody who loves tech and create content around tech. So if you're somebody that is kind of maybe figuring how are you going to start your podcast, starting your podcast is very, very easy. All you need is your phone. You can start by recording audio podcast on Spotify. Like, you can actually do that. And you can maybe even use stuffs like Riverside to record your podcast, because I'm actually using Riverside to record this live stream. I'm streaming this from Riverside and is streaming this on YouTube, and I can actually share this thing on other social media platform, which is quite amazing. So that's one of the things you have to like consider. You starting a podcast, it won't take you anything. You just need your phone. They might download the Riverside app and start your podcasting. So I think that's all I can say for now. This is like me trying to test this Riverside into live streaming to see how it goes. So if you like maybe videos like this, or if you learned anything from this video, you can comment. I know most people are asleep right now, so by the time you're watching this video, please leave a like. You can even share it with people that you care about, that you want them to see. And have a great day or good night, because most people are asleep right now. So stay tuned for more content like this. So bye.